Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Kristen and this is Her Weekend Travels. So I live in Celebration, Florida, which is right by Walt Disney World, which is perfect because I'm a Walt Disney World cast member. Again, I'm going to be repetitive about this. This is probably my intro for a little bit until I probably move and am no longer a cast member. I'm not really sure. Because eventually at some point I will be moving. I never stay in one spot for too long. And that's not to say, and I'm talking about years. Like, I probably won't move for a few more years. But still, if you've been watching this channel for a while, you will definitely see that there's a pattern. I move a lot. Today, I wanted to go back into work. I worked last night. Actually, I trained for a signing. Last night was one of the better nights I've had with the signing. The day before, last night was Monday. So Sunday I trained for a signing. It was a morning shift. However, the girl, now I think I talked about this. The girl that trained me for a signing, she just got trained in herself, which is fine. She's really good at a signing, as she should be. She works as a server at another restaurant, so she's kind of already got this like knack. Me, I've always been a chef. I've always been in the back in the restaurants. This is the first time for me, like being a hostess, and now being a signer means I assign the table, like the tables to the people to the tables, in a sense. So that's all new for me. And with the other girl that is assigning, she's been doing it for a little bit, so she's fine. But anyways, I had there's a little bit of a gap I had the day before with my training, and I'm like, I didn't really get to assign. I was supposed to have the tablet in my hand the entire time assigning, where I did not. I just kind of like observed what she was doing, like it was my first day on the job, and it's like, oh, nothing. But I spoke to my leader last night, and I was like, I'm still having issues with hesitation, and my instincts aren't like, do you know what I mean? I know I need to get tables out there quicker, and I know there's gonna be something that clicks in me, but like, because I didn't get proper training the day before, and I expressed this to the manager that was training me at the time. So they're well aware that I was going to be probably asking for another training day. Granted, this will be the last time I can probably ask for a training day. So I may or may not have this position in the end of it all, but for me, it's been one of those things where I would love to, take on a role that's gonna help me grow in the company. And that's what my leader had told me the day before, because he had this, I think I said this in my video, he had this huge, a lunch with some of the, it wasn't Josh D'Amaro, it wasn't the CEO of the company, but it was basically everybody beneath Josh. It's all the people that, we've got a wall, and we've got pictures on the wall of all the different, who's who in the company, and who, runs what, and who's, so I know these names. And he was like, so I had lunch with so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so. I'm like, they're second and third on the wall, and fourth and fifth. Like they're bigger, they're high up. Like, the higher up on the wall you are, you know what I mean? Like, Josh D'Amaro's number one. So this guy was having lunch with 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just like, oh. And he really reassured me. You know what I mean? They're all basically feeling how I'm feeling. It's a new position. We're doubting our skills, if we're suitable for the job, if we're meant for this job. Because that was me. I'm like, am I good enough for this? So, and he expressed the same thing because he just moved up also in a position. He went from assigning to now he is now a leader. Or he went from coordinator to leader. And that's basically what he was like. I felt the same way. He goes, I still do, but he goes, my leader told me, he goes, we have faith in you and we think you can do the job for a reason because we see something in you that you may not see. And he's like, and it's the same with you. Sorry, I don't know why. So, as much as I do find myself where there's some, and this is everywhere, you're going to find yourself with some management where you're like, I'm not really sure about that person. You know what I mean? And that person will quickly leave usually, so it doesn't really matter. This is the first place where I've worked at where they want you to succeed. They want you to grow. Because everyone that works there has been in your position and they're all, people are rooting for you here. And it's nice. And everyone I work with, I like. And I really want this position to work. But like my one leader told me, he goes, if for whatever reason you still don't think it fits for you, then you don't have to do it. And I know I talked about this and no one really cares. All right, I'm going to start my day. I'm going to go cruise around town. I just go chill, vibe for a little bit, listen to tunes. I have the next 2 weeks off. I'm going to, it's so bright. I'm going to pick up as much as I can. Hopefully. The problem is a lot of people don't give up shifts. A lot of people want to trade. So I think as long as I put it out there like, hey, I'm willing to pick up for anyone that wants like to call out, let me know. So, yeah, all right. Anyways, this is a lot for someone that just joined. If you have been here before, thanks for letting me rant and ramble. Rant and rave, whatever you want to say, to you all. And also, again, thank you for sending me nice comments and sweet thoughts about my dog. People don't comment on my videos on YouTube, but y'all come to Instagram and TikTok because that's where I do my reels. I do reels on YouTube, but more people watch them on Instagram no, you know what? That's not true. More people watch them on YouTube now. It used to be the other way around. It used to be TikTok was the place, but more people are watching my reels on YouTube. So, either way, however you found me, welcome to the family. We're just a big kooky family. Oh gosh, my eyes are so sensitive to the sun. And I love everybody, and I love all your animals. That's what I'm gonna say right now. I love all your animals. Yeah. Man, I'm so puffy in the face. So like, I can tell I was stressed. Anyways. Something that is currently going on in Celebration at the moment is a repaving project. So different areas of Celebration are getting a repavement done. I have a feeling this will be the next part of Celebration to get repaved. Right now they're doing Aquila Drive, which is basically behind me. I was gonna go down there actually to go check out and see what was going on. But then I saw all of the pavement and crap going on. It's like, you know what? Not gonna go down there. So that's fine by me. A lot of these roads definitely need it for this town. That's so nice. I can't believe half the time that the roads that we're on. Okay, I need to know. I have like a weird complex, I think. So whenever I'm in like public, it always seems so like where I live, there's a lot of people that live here. But for the most part, people are not outside, aren't moving around too much. But it always seems like just now, I just pulled in, just got back home, and there's a lady there, like across the street from where I'm pulling in at. And I don't know why, but for me, I just feel like I'm being, like she was watching me the whole time. And I don't know if that's just like a paranoia thing. And it doesn't matter what's going on. But I always feel like people are watching me. Like even, I don't know why that is. I get kind of annoyed. Like I was trying to park and she's just kind of watching me. I'm like, why? Why am I so fascinating to watch while I park? If she hadn't been looking at me, it would have been fine. But they're always looking at me. Why? What is the interest? Anyways, I think that's just something I gotta get over personally. Oh my God.